Hey. Okay, so we are back for more Nikki, and today we're going to be starting, I forget what it's called, the Forest Awakens main story. There is this too, which I think will be pretty quick. My plan right now is I'm going to very quickly do my upgrades on these two, because we know we have to get really far in this update. So I want to at least spend my currency and see how far we can get. Then we'll try to really quickly get the Momo thing done. And then should have a lot of time still left over for us to work on the actual event main quest. I'm just throwing a bunch of points into this, see where our next stopping point is. Okay, we can go pretty far here. I should upgrade both of them, not just this one. Missing materials. Oh, it's a 14 out of 146. Okay, we got that up to 28. And I probably only have enough for like one upgrade of the other one because I spent it all there. But that's fine. I think that's the more common material, that one. At least so far it seems like it is. Collect you. Only one upgrade here. That's fine. It was an important upgrade because we got, this up to 120. So, next episode, again, I'll just be doing a bunch of this. Trying to get this up as fast as possible because we need... Where would this be? It's in here, right? No. Is it in here? This. I think Path of Practice is a part of this thing that we're at right now, I think. So I need to upgrade this really far, and then we also need to fight the Sovereign this update. We have a lot to do. But that's all we have to do here. I just want to do it on video, just I don't know why. There might be some weird thing I don't know about that pops up when I click it too much. But I've assumed this Momo thing is pretty fast. It depends on how in-depth it actually is. So this, in the patch notes, I think... We didn't read what the body of the text said, but I think the,
Nikki, it looks like the
headline of the text was Momo
Maybe
Combat.
try shaking it?
Or something like that. So... Where is the start point? This? What is this? Okay, good thing I didn't activate this accidentally. Nikki, look, it's this! The sound is coming from inside this box. I don't remember the exact dialogue he gave when we get the quest starter. When I first turned on the game. What a unique chest. Look, Momo, there are even paw prints on it. I wonder where it drifted from. They're also gem paw prints. Only one way to find out. Let's crack it open. There might be clues inside. Crazy. The chest open animation. Huh? It won't open. Maybe we're doing it wrong? Let me think. Drifting from the sea of stars. A sound only you can hear. Paw prints on the lid. Oh! Wow, it opened! Inside the chest is a cloak and a book? Please be magic spells. Okay, no. It's not like a grimoire. Momo? Do you want to grow stronger? Momo's Upgrade Guide. Secret notes for the invincible Momo who conquered Mirrorland. How a super strong Momo is made. I said before, please no tall legs. Momo, do you want to grow stronger? I already know the answer is 100% yes. I don't know who's writing this. It could be a note of like a previous life Momo to himself. Or it could be the seer. I don't know. So I don't know what type of tone to give this person. There have been far too many times when, unable to purify Esslings yourself, you could only watch Nikki handle everything alone. Or when the two of you were trapped in danger and you were too small, your strength too slight to lend her a paw. Well, Momo can, in the gigantification form, he can shout so loud that it stuns a behemoth. So he has some strength. But that frustration and helplessness are about to become a thing of the past. I think he's using a megaphone for that. I haven't done it in a while, but I think he uses a megaphone. But still, that counts. The book, now in your paws, is the key to changing your fate. Momo, it will set you on the path to become stronger. So you'll never again be a weak little furball. Come on, take your first step right here and now. Put on your cloak, awaken its power, and bravely challenge the Esslings. Is this for real? This was written specifically for me? My prediction, by the way, was that rather than being a summon, like Battle Companion, Momo would be usable in a purification sense during the shrinking outfit stuff. So we'll see what direction they take. And the tone. Whoever wrote this seems to know you very well. No wonder the cloak's a perfect fit. True. Who else could be this kind and understand my greatness so well? Whatever, the details don't matter. What matters is I can't wait to put this cloak on. Oh! Itzaland themes. Big time. Pretty similar to the archery set. You could be an archer? A Momo cloak inspired by Nikki's heroic fighting stance. I still think the coolest promotional art they've had is Nikki with the bow and her back to the camera for the Itzaland promotional art. Donning the cloak, Momo puffs out his chest. Next time he encounters a hostile Essling, he could be Nikki's stalwart partner and never meowing away again. After equipping the new cloak, Momo will master a combat skill. Click Momo Combat to see the power of the cloak. Okay. Bruh. It's a slingshot! I said, I think it would be more fun if there was magic, but I just didn't think it would happen. But I did say I did not want melee Momo, because I don't want him to actually be in range to get hit by stuff. Slingshot's very nice. 2 abilities, 1 lock. Click here to help Momo don his cloak. With this cloak on, I can take down 10 Esslings with a single punch. It's a slingshot. Customize the outfit, so you could make him wear other cloaks. Some cloaks have unique combat skills. Click the icon on the right side of the cloak to view its combat skill details. I wonder if there's going to be Momo banners. Maybe. Click Customize Outfit to create an outfit for the current combat skill. Cloaks with combat skills can also be worn as Momo's regular outfits. I'm not going to wear this as a regular outfit if it's his main fighting outfit. So we'll just leave it for now. And click this. So we can read, what does this say? Currently not available. I assume that's a different version then. Level 1 of 2, special attack. It's probably, okay, we'll read the basic first. Meow Burst. Momo fires his slingshot from a distance, dealing minor damage to Esslings. If the target has a stance bar, the attack deals significantly increased stance damage. So maybe it's 1 damage to normal enemies, 2 to shields. After 3 consecutive basic attacks, the 4th attack fires additional shots in 2 random directions, a spread shot. Weird. Momo launches himself with a giant slingshot. He's Butter from Trickile. Hitting a random target and then slams down to deal AoE, deal small AoE damage. Interesting. He turns into an angry bird. Save. Let's get a tutorial now. Oh, I'm just watching it first. Oh my goodness, his little scamper away. So he shoots 1 shot and then sprints somewhere. And then shoots again. That was a spread shot. He missed though, because the enemies disappeared. So what activates his slingshot ability? Is it, an input from me? After equipping Momo Cloak Battle Outfit, Nikki can attack... Momo can attack from a distance with a slingshot. After 3 basic attacks, the 4th one fires additional shots in 2 random directions. When ready, Momo uses a giant slingshot to launch himself towards a nearby Essling. Oh my goodness. And that slam, I think, also does damage. He's not getting hit by that. Okay, there's an animation for him starting it. Bounce up is a hit. Slam down is a hit. It did 1 to stance and 1 to that. Yes? Actually, the animation for the slam down is really tiny, but it has a really big, splash. And when he's flying through the air tumbling towards the monster, look how far away he is when he bounces. So, I don't know how big the hitboxes are for these guys, but maybe this is a thing where Momo has a massive, massive hitbox here. And seems to be immune to damage. I haven't seen anything about health yet, which I'm very, very, very happy about. Oh, you're here doing the quest too? That's very fun. So that tutorial did not exactly give me the confidence I wanted in what this is like. That might just be every single time I ever fight, he's now there. Let me actually... We'll find a monster near the start of the quest, because I actually don't know where the quest even is. Complete the exclusive quest. I didn't do that yet. It's a solo quest. Hang on. Little snail, pretty close, exclusive. Momo heard a mysterious voice. Check out the area around the crater. Interesting. I don't remember it telling us to go here, but I'm gonna go here anyway. We're gonna do this quest first. I didn't realize it wasn't over. So there is gonna be monsters for him to fight, and that's where we're gonna get the tutorial. Okay. I'm happier about that now, because I thought they just, like, gave me that and then left me on my own. I needed more instruction. But there's not any Esslings over here. This is an Essling-free area. Momo, this is a little much. I accidentally deer-formed into them. Meow, goodness. I've never heard you say that, Momo. Please say it more. The dark essence is overwhelming, but I've got this cloak now, and I've seen Nikki fight 1,000,000 times. I should be fine, right? Don't be nervous, Momo. Why don't we take them one together this time? Think of it as a trial run to get used to the cloak's power. You're right, Nikki. Although, let's do it. Let's show these creeps the power of the Nikki-Momo duo. I don't see anything new on the screen that would lead me to believe...
What a lovely sunny day.
I have to press any buttons for him. I assume it is just every time I enter combat. Is that piercing? He did 2 damage and 2 arrows flew through still. He fell down. They can attack him. They're targeting him. He's immortal, but he... Oh, lag. That's the first time I flew today. He's immortal, but he has maybe like an invisible stun bar. Kind of like they have their shields. So if he ends up getting hit too many times, maybe he falls down. I want to see him spread shot to see if maybe he just stops after spread shotting. No, it is damage based because he's hurt right now. What do I have my summon on? I'm on the wrong thing. Battle Companions 5. Little buddy, go get him. Momo, I believe in you. You got these guys, he'll take care of the rest. Never mind, he wants to target them. Go target that guy. Leave the little guns for Momo. Oh. He's a little too strong. Just a tiny bit. Oh! I didn't know I could do that. I canceled the shot. I didn't realize you could miss the mark. But I think I did somehow. Oh, you're still popping off, Momo, and they'll target you a little less now. Momo Combat Insight. Like the home insight. Oh! I got to actually see the... I didn't see him launch, but we got to see his actual flight and land. Yeah, Momo has a level. I wonder if that means he's in the Heart of Infinity with that new skill. So this is what it feels like to fight Esslings. Momo, that was a pro move. I'd have never guessed it was your first real battle. That's because I've imagined us fighting side by side 1,000 times. Now that I actually have a chance, I'm not going to let you down. Now that the first step's out of the way, I need to strike while the iron is hot. Let's find our next training session. Good idea. I'll help you organize the tips from the book in the Pair Pal. Then you can check it whenever you want. Yay, I will study with the utmost seriousness. I won't miss a single tip on how to get stronger. Is it a Pair Pal menu? What? It is. It's not Heart of Infinity. I guess it makes sense because it's a different entity. The heart's literally a part of Nikki. Momo enhancement to view the key points for enhancing Momo skills. So even off video, if I'm not recording for a day, I need to just go fight random Esslings with Momo to get him 100 points. Click here to view the basic skills that Momo can master. Click here to view the details of the corresponding skill. Increase stance damage. Power up. Yay, now more powerful. Cloak enhancement to view the enhancements for different combat cloaks. Click here to view the corresponding enhancement detail for the combat cloak. Once I've gathered more materials, I'll be able to make the combat cloak's skill even stronger. And it just makes it hit twice. So where do I get this? A Momo-shaped button obtained by purifying powerful Essling. Small but gleaming. It's a perfect proof of Momo's brave charge into battle and one small step on his path to becoming stronger. Maybe it's like a random drop chance from anything? Or there's a new boss this update maybe. Or next update. Slingshot King. Is that the name of the outfit? Probably. And let's read all this stuff. We'll grab this just because it's what we need. Max health +1. So, I don't know what his max health is, because it looks like he was getting hit a lot. I'd like to know what the number is, if it was like 10 and now it's 11 or something. Okay. Increased stance damage. More stance damage. More stance damage. More stance damage. More stance damage. He's gonna one-shot a boss's stance. What? 1 health. 1 health. 1 health. 1 health. So maybe it's 10 and then he gets up to 15. Increase interruption resistance while casting skills, so less likely to stumble if he's hit while casting spread shot or the slingshot himself. And more resistance. And then this will be eventually available. So this is probably my priority, so I'm going to get these two, then damage, then health. Because I can kind of, if it's going to be me, my pet, and Momo, we're splitting aggro from monsters really heavily, so I'm not as worried about his health as the immediate concern. It's better for him to have damage. Given I do insane damage, I one-shot everything in the game, still. This book's the real deal. After just a few pages, I've already reached a new level of enlightening. Nikki, I want to try battling Esslings again. Don't push yourself too hard. Let's take a quick break first. You can challenge them again once you're ready. View. Oh, very good. Oh, good glasses, too. These have to be cash shop. They're too good to be normal. And we have the halo from last update. The whole dress, I think, is last update. I don't remember exactly what the neck looked like, but it looks about correct. I think the hair... Is the hair different? I don't...
Every time
No, it was that hair. Okay, it just...
It feels like someone's
I couldn't remember what it looked like from the beginning. But yeah, last update, very cute. Let's do it. Oh, he's sneaking up on him. Sneak attack. Oh my goodness! Hey! Wait, don't chase me! Why'd you do that, Momo? You had the jump on him. Momo! I'm okay. Oh, let's go. Now it's time for my counterattack. I don't know why you punched him, though. You have a slingshot. No longer the Momo who's completely helpless against Esslings. Our opponent is now the bravest warrior in the Momo clan. Taste my new move. I'll just fire some rifle shots in here. Every time they're available. You know what? We'll hit a T for fun. I missed. The guy died before I landed. Now him. Oh, he missed too. Like I said, I do way too much damage. Momo, you did it! Of course, you spent so much time training me, so I couldn't let you down. And after this fight, I realized even more how amazing you are for handling all those tough enemies in the past. Must have been so tough for you. That's why I'm going to work double time to get stronger and stronger. I'll become an invincible Momo that Nikki can truly rely on. Hopefully, once his damage is fully upgraded, he'll be strong enough to fight packs of enemies on his own, because we'd actually be here for 30 minutes if he fought all these Esslings with me not summoning my wolf. In my heart, you were already strong, Momo. It's because you were always by my side that I never felt lonely. You gave me the courage to face anything. You've always been protecting me in your own way. But now I can really protect you, just like you protected me. If anyone tries a sneak attack, you'll have to answer to my claws first. No matter the enemy, I'll be there to fully support you. But most importantly, Nikki, you don't have to say, leave it to me anymore. Now you can say, Momo, let's go together. Momo. I understand. Alright, Momo, from now on, let's fight side by side. That's the spirit. Side by side, Nikki. Always. Very good. It's gonna take me a while to get used to Momo not disappearing when combat starts. I don't think it's a problem. I'm trying to think, if there's times when I need an enemy to stay alive. I don't normally take pictures with Esslings. It's very, very rare. It was only really for those quests in the early game. So, I do have to keep in mind that I could turn it off if I need to. but most of the time it's probably fine. Oh my goodness, a crazy photo. Sideways heart. How do you even get that? It's the bat. So this is the shop outfit that I love, the Dokoro-chan outfit. Very, very cute. And the bat wings. Very good touch on them. Oh! I like this makeup. It's like scarred up, but in a different way than the current 5-star is scarred up. Interesting. And this is, I think, gigantification. And is this top from the Marquez Boutique? I think it is. Got the ripped leggings. I use them sometimes too. We have the kind of Christmassy jacket. It's got the little fluffy stuff on the edges. Very silly, but I do like it. And you can wear red without it being a Christmas set. That's just something that my mind does. But I like the photo too. I say it every time. I have a big problem with showing too much of my body in every photo. Every photo I take, my whole body's in the photo. I need to do zoom-ins more. I just never do zoom-ins. There's so many snapshots around here. Oh, it's so fluffy. It's the turbo fluffy dress. And a big bag with it, too. Big dress, big bag, big bow. Very nice combo. Straight hair, too, actually works pretty well in this. And I really liked it in the shot because, I guess, like, the wind blow angle. Even the grass looks really good. This is a really good shot. I'm actually a little sad. Right over here, when I was about to start the episode, there was a snapshot that I really liked and I wanted to show you all, and I couldn't show it because it disappeared before I started recording. But it was a very cute backdrop with the dragon back here. So, I think now we're ready to actually start the quest. Let me, again, figure out where it actually is. So this is done. Go. Head to the Misty Forest entrance, and we get some leggings from this. Let's teleport over. I am fine with wearing my Itzaland general outfit right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be making my event exclusive outfit this episode or next. It's gonna be one of the two, because I don't want to like finish the whole quest and then make it. But in general, same as always, I want to get a good vibe for the feel they're going for the quest. I know it's going to be spooky and scary. Probably no skeletons, but we move. Lumira.
Hey, look!
Oh my goodness.
It's my grandma who gives me directions and juice. She always tells me the same old stories.
Are you calling Lumira the grandma? Maybe? She is much bigger than you. I talked so much about Lumira. Was it last episode? Well, not... This is, last episode was the April Fool's videos. In 203, did I talk about Lumira a bunch? About how desperate I am to see Lumira in more quests? I love you, Lumira. I want to love you even more, but I don't know enough about you. So this is exactly what I've been begging for, is quests relating to you. I'm a little scared she's only going to be here for the beginning. I hope she's a full companion for the quest, though.
The story of Mad Red Riding Hood and the Big Dark Wolf.
Yeah, once upon a time, there was a forest. A red-hooded girl would wander about there every day. A mad girl.
Mad is in the emotion of anger, or mad is in, like, mental instability?
She'd go around saying she wanted to mend the broken moonlight.
Mend the moonlight during the day?
Shh! Don't trust the songs of Mad Red Riding Hood. She herself has lost her way.
That leads me to believe it's the second option, where her
it's
madness
the same test
is
of the shroomlings.
mental.
Just a moment. This little one isn't done telling her story yet.
Things got even scarier at night. Rustle, rustle, bam! Out popped the big dark wolf, carrying thorns on his back. He said he wanted to sharpen the moonlight, using the tips of his claws.
That's a sick thing to say.
That wolf from the fairy tale. Maybe he tore the moon apart.
Slash go the big dark wolf's claws. Trust me, you don't want them to scratch you. He's even got himself on those things.
Understandable.
Get to the good part, Curioso.
Curioso. Crazy name.
The big dark wolf and Mad Red Riding Hood went out looking for one another.
Very fun use of animation
Round
so
and
far.
round and round, disappearing into the morning mist, stumbling in the evening frost. Forever. Forever. Neither one ever did find the other.
Oh, finding each other, I see.
What? Is that it? That's how Grandma tells it. Head into the mist and through the trees. Grandma lives right over there, next to the 3 little pigs.
Craziness. Crazy moon, by the way. I didn't talk about it. I think I hovered my mouse up here to, like, show it. But, ridiculous.
So, your grandma lives inside Misty Forest?
Strange, right? She's not Curioso's real grandma, though. They met in the forest while Curioso was looking for stories.
Well, Curioso shouldn't have a
I've never heard of
grandmother.
anyone living there. After the Veilfall, only that forest was left with traces of dark miasma. Who could live in all that?
Oh, that's an important line. I need to take a second. I just want to mention, yeah, they raised themselves as babies, so they don't have family at all. Now they do, because they went to Spira, but until now. I've never heard of anyone living there, being the forest. After the Veilfall, only that forest was left with traces of dark miasma. Who could live in all that? So, I still have not reread the main story from 2.0. I know that's really bad because I keep saying 2.5 is going to be new main story. I think I also need to double check my notes and maybe even re-listen to the stuff from the end quest. I thought it was 3 years ago when Docilism started was when the miasma over Itzaland disappeared. And that's why the Stylist Guild was interim, is because they didn't have enough time to really cement themselves in society. Other than the fact that the Docilists were actively fighting against them, which is another point for them only being here for 3 years, because the Docilists wouldn't have been able to fight them before they even existed in this capacity. But they're saying here that the Dark Miasma was only around before Veilfall, which was 1,000 years ago. So, what was it that I'm misremembering about the setup for Itzaland? There's some key point in my head that I'm missing, like, a detail, or I have a date wrong or something. So I need to figure that out. I don't think this quest is going to tell me, but it's something I need to research before 2.5.
Maybe all that miasma is making her sick. This child bought lots of my herbal bread with some Titan pottery shards, but even that didn't help her.
Yeah, Grandma's really sick. I swear, her cough is louder than a behemoth's roar.
Is your grandma a behemoth? Is this supposed to be like the inverse of the story, where we're gonna go walk up to the big bed and the behemoth I summoned is gonna be laying there? That's called the wolf?
That herbal bread used to make Grandma feel better. But recently, she's been getting worse and worse. Even the forest is covered in rashes now.
Oh, calling the vines rashes is pretty cool.
What do? Those thorns keep getting in my way. My shroom cap's broken. How will I make it to Grandma's house? Will Grandma always be sick? Will Grandma die? If she dies, what am I going to do?
I'm loving the animation.
Don't
They're
worry.
going so
Your
crazy.
grandma's going to be fine.
All the pacing and all this stuff.
Yeah, those thorns are no match for the Saintess.
True. I purified the ones that are in the Wishing Woods.
Whoa, why does Nikki have to do all the work?
Mama, we did this for Chigda. We're fine.
Just like the story on that pot. A brave girl wearing a red cloak with a red hunting rifle. She will deliver the precious herbs to Grandma. It's her! It's her! She's our miracle!
Huh? Me? Well, maybe I am your miracle. I can try.
Love it.
Hold on. You're saying yes, no questions asked?
You think I'm gonna turn down the baby shroomlings?
How wonderful! As a passing fairy, I give my blessing, along with this basket, to our beloved Saintess.
Please don't be a passing fairy. Please come with me. I want to spend more time with you. I need to get to know you better.
You mean the herbal bread and...
And?
Moonlight stone, yes!
Oh.
The moon here is very strange.
What?
Maybe it has a story to tell.
What is this crazy MacGuffin I've been handed?
Moonlight, moonlight, shining bright. May we find the truth in our memories tonight?
Just be careful of Mad Red Riding Hood and the big dark wolf.
Deliver the herbal bread to Grandma.
Once upon a time, a girl with a basket walked here, through trees, through mist, something, something, something. A basket of herbal bread used to treat Grandma's illness. Please don't be the wolf, that's scary. Herbal bread made by Lumira at Curiosa's request. Chew the moonlight and bitter herbs to pieces. Swallow this sweetness. Ease Grandma's cough and bury the long nightmare. You think I'm walking away without talking to you? The moon here is very strange. Maybe it has a story to tell. When trapped in mist, try using the moonlit stone. When you're fueling it, it will surely emit the sleeping truth. Some type of, like, mental fog. This is going to lift for us. Also, I'm pretty sure this wasn't what the moon looked like before, so it is a thing that just happened. I mentioned that, I see you up there. I cannot reach you. I mentioned before that there were vines already in this area before this update. There's probably still one up there. I got two. Down there, I think there's vines. But I don't remember if these were here. They probably were. But maybe they weren't. And then obviously we have the vines on the moon themselves. And the shape is crazy. This is like a Nightmare Before Halloween moon. And you took a picture with the no behemoth sign. Oh. Amazing. This was the Encore Season 5 star, right? I think so. Hard to tell what the dress is, but that's obviously Providence for the headpiece. Very dark, very mysterious. Very nice. What is the dress? Oh! I do not remember what this is from. I do recognize it. The arms are crazy on this. This kind of like a streaky, sparkly material. And you have the cape on, right? Yeah, the birthday cape. I did not notice that you had the cape on before. Those are really nice platforms on those. They're a little plasticky, but in like a fun way. And the spikes. Where is this dress from? I guess it's possible it's a cash shop item? The feathers here is crazy. And it's multi-layered for the neck piece, so I'm not going to be able to really tell. There's a lot of things going on there. Very nice, though. Okay.
Those
head
two
on in.
are as strange as Misty Forest. If that fairy tale is true, do you think this grandma could be the wolf from the fairy tale?
I wasn't saying that, Momo.
Nikki, look! More shroomlings! Let's see what they're talking about.
So, the behemoth is gone. There's a behemoth here normally that patrols this staircase. And they are not to be found, which is a little scary. Should I have my gigantification on? I do, okay. Just in case I need it.
Look at these wild thorns. The forest must be really sick.
It's probably these they're talking about, because I think the big ones were already here. So I'm looking for tiny twirly boys.
No wonder I've been hearing those terrifying howls coming from in there. The poor forest is crying in pain. We need to call a doctor.
I don't know who exactly you would call to fix the forest. Kinda Nikki is like the only one, I guess. A grandma from nowhere.
I love Curioso's fairy tales.
Ugh, please. Curioso's stories are so short and repetitive. They never get to what happens after Mad Red Riding Hood runs into the big dark wolf.
It's no big deal. I'm sure Curioso will see Grandma again. I'll just ask her to find out what really happened to Mad Red Riding Hood.
What? You really think there's a sick old lady living in that forest? No adventurer in their right mind would go in there with all that dark miasma.
I think I've been in the area.
Curioso's telling the truth. I saw them from far away. The cabin's deep in the forest, and the folks who live there don't look like us at all.
Do they look like humans or something else? Normal shroomlings don't quite look like you guys, but you'd probably still consider them looking like you. Is that a new book? This was one of the adventure camps from the...
Drink it.
The plants sway
Not the
gently when
voice I was
wind
expecting.
blows. It's like Itzaland is alive and breathing.
That's a normal Nikki line. That was weird timing. It was like more hoarse, but young. So I wouldn't expect it to be a grandma voice. I would expect that to be Red Riding Hood's voice. 10,000 trees, 10,000 forests. Deep within the forest lives a giant greedy bird obsessed with collecting glittering gems. Oh, the gem storyline from the 4-star. Maybe we're going to actually get into that here. The ores within the forest could no longer satiate its greed, and the treasures beyond the woods shimmered with a tempting light. Thus, it made a wish to the Wishing One. What? The Wishing One? To be transformed into a woman, so that she may travel to countless towns to buy and collect treasures. Later on, her skirts could hold no more jewels, so they spread to her arms, her neck, and her head, until she could no longer bear the weight of her greed. Eventually, the gems imprisoned her within a cage of eternal brilliance. Handwritten notes. It seems like a fairy tale from another land. Do the people actually believe in the Wishing One? I don't like this story. I think I can write a better one. There's some traces of erasure and edits below, but the final draft remains. Once upon a time, there was a bountiful forest. Beneath the black soil lay gems of every color, drawing countless greedy eyes. Yet they dared not act, for the daughter of the forest guarded this place. Her sharp gaze was enough to pierce through the greed, and her powerful hands would never let an intruder escape. But greed eventually overwhelmed fear. They sought a potion from an evil wizard, and slipped it into her warming soup. Is it going to make her invisible? The woman took only one sip of the poison broth before feathers sprouted all over her body. Her bare feet grew sharp talons that dug into the cracks of the ground. She transformed into a half-bird, half-human monster, barely able to move it or resist. The people laughed as they took up their pickaxes, tearing through the rubble and roots of plants. They did not hesitate to destroy every tree just to find the gem mines. The woman let out a howl of rage. Never, never. She resolutely drank the rest of the poison broth. A beak pierced through her face, and wings burst from her arms. She had completely transformed into a giant bird. With a beak and talon harder than any gem, she pecked all the greedy people to death, protecting her homeland and forest. Some childish notes. Mom, I like this story. If anyone dares to harm the forest, even if they use the weapons, I'll resist just like this heroine. I'll never give up. Interesting. So... Not you. Crawl in the beds, Final Fairy Tale, Merciful and Mighty. Merciful is interesting. Once as tame as downy feathers are torn to shreds by an iron shriek, fertilizer that nourishes the forest. Shadows covered in the gemstones lured her into drinking a draught of venom and deceit. They cursed her to hide her sharp edges to turn herself into a tame bird. These soft, useless feathers and crimson shackles bind her to the earth. The gemstone will lose its loyal sentry. But that's not true, though. We know it's not from this fictional rewriting of the story. So maybe, because we don't know exactly what the bottom part said, maybe it's that she did turn into a useless bird, and they rewrote it that she became a useful bird. Maybe that's what the edit was? And what are you doing? What is your face? Are you wearing a mask? Okay, no, it's just very low hat. Green eyes.
Are you?
Not what I was expecting. Oh, it's her.
This mist.
Here.
Drink the soup Mother left for you.
Soup?
Oh, and now I'm holding the bowl. I want to be a bird.
Who are you?
Nikki was not as stupid as I was.
Me?
Lady in the
I
forest.
have no name. It's long forgotten by this forest. Like morning dew. Don't forget to attend the funeral.
What funeral?
Don't look back. The mist erases your footprints.
Don't worry, I have the item that will remove the mist. Strange picture frame. A mysterious frame handed over by the lady in the forest, containing nothing but a sheet of black paper. Unopened eyes, a silent mouth. Beyond the night lies an even deeper darkness. I need to use that gemstone on the paper. I feel like it's gonna reveal something. What? I don't even know what that stuff is. It's like yellow, shiny paper. There's a Whimstar around here. Momo, now is not the time.
What did that lady just give us to drink? Wait, are those sparkly bits breadcrumbs?
It's
Just like in the fairy tales. She's leaving us a trail. Could she be guiding us?
Hang on.
Momo, let's follow the breadcrumbs and see where they lead.
It's literally a piece of shiny bread. I need a thing to crouch down to grab the bread. What do I have here? Probably just the lean forward pose I always use. Maybe bow. Bow might be a shout. We do have our twin poses. Wow, that's such a fun pose. Oh, that's so good. I need to use that for stuff. Put that in favorites so I remember. Okay, yeah. Like this. And then I need to move forward a bit. What angle do I want to go with? I kind of liked this. Walk. Little. There. That's probably too close. Let's try it. Honestly, not bad. And I can keep the back foot out. I can zoom in. Something like this. I want the bread to be pretty visible, but I'm having trouble framing the shot properly. Now, do I have Momo doing like a don't do that pose? Like crossing his arms or something. I can have you cry. Please come to me so I can see where you are. You're here. I don't need the tantrum. You can just be like this. And I don't know if lighting is going to work here because it's such a dark area. I need kind of like some left lighting only. Soft yellow left. Very mild, I think. And do I want a filter? Where are you? Tranquil coastline turned down a lot might be what I want. Something like that. And now vignette up a lot, but I do need some more brightness, I think. Exposure can go up. I think I need more help. That's fine. I actually want a tiny bit less. Saturation up a little. Yeah, that's fine. Is this how I want to frame it? I think so. Something like this. I want more of the forest in the background. That's something that I'm not liking about the current shot. I want more forest. But I need this to be not exactly on the very bottom. I purposely am cutting off Nikki's head a little bit because her expression and facial position don't really match the idea behind the shot. So I think this is a good idea for it. I think that works pretty well. And we up to 100 snapshots now. Momo is trying to stop me. I'm not about to waste perfectly good bread. Perfectly good golden bread. Momo's trying to stop me. Momo. Why'd I do that? I don't know what I prefer, Momo or Momo is. Momo's trying to stop me. I'm not about to waste perfectly good golden bread. Yes. Like I said, I would have drank the soup. I'm gonna eat the bread. You can't stop me. Can't stop, won't stop. Okay, I'll go. She's getting shouted at. She's being told to leave. Oh no. She's being bullied. I think this is dark hair. It's hard to tell exactly with the lighting. Very, very dark hair. This is... It's not... Yeah, they're not dyeable. The Encore season cloaks aren't dyeable. So what cloak is this? I actually don't know. Very plain dress, but very pretty. This is a crazy top. I don't know if I know this one. These ears, I think, are not artist cat, so I think they're the ones from the shop. I think there's cat ears in the shop, or like fox ears in the shop that are different. I think so. This thing on the side, I think, is fluff connected to the ears. Because it looks like it might be a headband. But this torn up shirt, it's such a cute length for tummy. And we have a chained leg piece. Is this gigantification? I don't think so. I don't think gigantification has that. Oh, it's the cut up legs the other girl had. Oh, a leaf, a potion, and you have the tail. Very cute. This is an amazing outfit for being the wolf, being yelled at by Red Riding Hood. It's a compass and a bottle. What set is that? Actually, I'm not sure about that. Is that... This is the leg piece from the current set. The, Battle Companion set. That's cute. This is a really, really good set. You have a super good job on this. And let's go eat more bread. Hello, everyone. I'm here for the bread. This Esslings will finally get to test out Momo's combat. In a real scenario, not a scripted one. They want me to turn right to catch all this bread that's spawning out of the sky. I wonder... It doesn't have physics, right? It does have physics. Whoa, that's really weird. So it's, maybe like a little box that's thrown? And then it has physics to tumble and land, and then this texture just doesn't line up with its hitbox? I wonder if it's, fully scripted or actually a physics object. Like, do other people's games, do all the pieces of bread land the same? That's interesting. I don't know. Oh, it is. It's just auto shoot. And he's hitting the flying ones. So, flying guys are a problem for most of my battle sets. So, this might be more helpful than you'd think. Come on out, buddy. Get him. I lagged when I summoned him. I definitely do not need to control you for this. Yeah, just beat him up. Hit him too. And you're good. Thank you, buddy. Okay. Is that bread on the roof? Okay, I don't think so. I think it's like a bug. Not a bug, like, game error. Bug is in an insect. Maybe that's not an insect. It looks like an apple made of gems. It's not interactable, I think. Get out of here. I don't know how much health you guys have. It is a lot, though, so I'm just gonna fight you myself. There's swim stars everywhere around here, by the way. I definitely have not explored this area well.
Really taking us to Grandma's house? Huh. I didn't expect that lady to be so kind.
It's strange. Why would she do that? All right, Momo. Let's find Grandma.
I don't know if we should still be calling her Grandma. I think at this point, it's guaranteed to be the wolf. Oh, very cute. We have a Kilo 3rd outfit. We have wings that I think are... I think they're the fairy godmother wings. It's a little hard to tell. I should be better at it. I need to pay more attention. I should be better. And then obviously we have Sith's thing, and this animation is from the free 2.05 star. Very nice combo here, all these colors. The hair itself? It's not water walking, right? I know water walking is really like frizzed out long hair. It's hard to tell. Very cute photo though. Very good color combo on it. Someone was talking over there.
Esslings, how are they here?
They're everywhere, to be honest.
Do you think they did something to Grandma?
I don't see her house. I thought it was like a real house, like structured. But maybe it, because the mini shroomlings live in pots. Maybe it's a pot it lives in?
Don't worry, Momo. They don't seem to carry dark essence.
I don't know how that's even possible. That's Grandma. She has the Grandma glasses. I mean, you can't argue with that. And she has a time piece on her head.
I think they're talking. Quick, let's listen.
Mr. Rabbit. Didn't expect this batch of your juice to be so...
You're one of the ones that have like 16
That?
health.
How? That loop-tailed pika snuck 3 bottles of it and said it was sweet.
Oh, even though you have the Grandma... Oh, it's not Grandma glasses. There's only one lens. I couldn't tell from the side. This is the monocle. Okay, that's obviously a man then. Following narrative storytelling, if these glasses had 2 things, it would be Grandma. And now that they have 1, it has to be a man. I mean, I don't make the rules. That's just what they do. But are you gonna be the White Rabbit? Is that why you have the timepiece?
No. I mean, it's good. It reminds me of years gone by when the forest was...
I assume the problem is it's spicy.
Great. That settles it. Mr. Scavenger's recipe really works. Trust me, when the moon rises above that tree, your cough will melt like snow. Oh dear, I'm terribly late. I've yet to finish the task Mr. Scavenger entrusted to me. Grandma, I must bid you farewell.
Very fun voice. How do you
That's Grandma?
have these bodies
Curioso never mentioned her grandma looking like that.
without dark essence? I thought these bodies were crafted by dark essence.
Her eyes are covered in ratty cloth, and her tail's twisted like a bunch of rope. Not to mention that booming cough. Even without any dark essence, I'm still pretty scared.
I wouldn't describe it as booming necessarily.
You heard Mr. Rabbit. She's sick and needs help. Besides, they sounded so happy just now. She didn't seem like an Essling. And so what if she looks a bit, unusual? Her look really suits Misty Forest.
I'm gonna be so paranoid. I swear it's all illusions. I think these aren't Esslings, they're real people. Or Shroomlings, and we're being tricked into believing they have a different thing. Lumira shouldn't have given me that stone. That stone made me believe that everything is a lie for the whole quest. I'm not gonna trust anything until Nikki pulls the stone out and uses it. So I'm gonna be turbo paranoid.
How are you so involved in this already? Ugh. Still,
Momo, we promised Curioso we'd give Grandma the herbal bread. Listen, I understand if you're feeling scared.
You can fight now, though. I believe in you.
what? I'm not scared. Of course I'm going with you.
Who's over there? Oh, it wasn't someone talking. It was you, your name. I saw this, and I thought it was a person talking. The second little pig. First little pig, I'm gonna assume you're the third. They love thorn fruit. They look like they're made of fruit. I'm not looking forward because I don't know where the quest activation trigger is. Can't go home. There is a pot here, so they might live in the pot, but you're too big, I think, for most of these. You could maybe get in that one, but then you just fall. Can I talk to you, sweetie?
The beams collapsed. The table fell apart. Even the wardrobe toppled over. And the suit my sister made me is ruined.
There's your
What am I
door.
going to wear to the graveyard later? I can't just show up wearing leaves.
For the funeral we got the invitation for.
Excuse me, why are you going to the graveyard?
We should show him the black picture and see if he can, like, describe what it is to us, because maybe they can see it.
Who knows? Maybe the forest.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Anyway, we have to hold a funeral today, so... Huh? Why am I talking like this? My head's dizzy. The sky's spinning. Enough already.
I don't think you can fit in that door. You cannot. This is not your real body. This house is too small for you to get inside of it. You would have cracked a bigger hole in the pot. It's all illusions. Same with you. The first little pig. Oh, you have really cute eyes.
The fruit my sister picked is really sweet. Ugh, these smell sour. Are you sure they're edible? Sour? Yuck! I'm not giving these to anyone. It's so sad. I've got less and less fruit, and even my house fell apart.
That's concerning because these pots look stable still. So maybe this is an area you've moved to after collapse?
Fell apart? What happened?
I bet that big dark wolf came around while we were sleeping. Huff. Huff. Puff.
I was gonna make the Huff Puff line. You stole it from me.
Did you just fall asleep?
That's a crazy sleep sound.
No. It just huffed and puffed. Or more
Okay,
like
there's a big
hicks.
difference.
Long story short, it's the wolf's fault.
Would you be mad if I re-summoned the wolf? I can do it in a click of a button. I'm actually gonna get off the wolf, just so I don't accidentally summon it. I'd rather accidentally turn into a deer.
Big dark wolf! Big dark wolf! Huff! And Grandma gets scared. Puff! And my house is smashed. Home is gone. Now every night I need to sleep at Grandma's.
Okay, so this isn't your mainstay. This is Grandma's, like, villa you're all at here. Okay.
Grandma's cough just won't clear up. It's all because we keep disturbing her.
You are a little piggy too, your little nose. You're so cozy. Look at how cozy you are. Oh my goodness.
It sounds like Grandma's still not doing well. Should we call a doctor?
Oh, there's no cure. Grandma's condition is getting worse by the day. What are we going to do? Where are the guns? We've got to drive this wolf out of here.
Honestly, I'm loving the gun representation here. Everyone's like, there's a problem, we need guns. Guns everywhere. They solve all problems. They also cause all problems, but we don't worry about that half. I want to shoot my gun so bad, but my wolf will get summoned if I shoot it. I don't want to scare you all. I'll talk from down here. Hello, Grandma.
Excuse me, are you Grandma? We're Curioso's friends. With all the thorns around, she hasn't been able to visit. So she sent us to deliver the herbal bread.
That's good.
It's so tiny compared to you. You're so big.
I'm Momo, and this is Nikki, and we would taste very bad.
Oh, some of Curioso's friends. You're very kind. Come, it's more comfortable over here.
On the stump, you mean?
Delicious.
Oh, eating
Now,
sound effect.
Why don't I tell you a story? Come. come listen. Curioso found this one here with me. A story from long, long ago. In this forest walked a traveler whose path vanished in the mist. When suddenly a mad girl appeared. Give me what you hold dearest to you, and I will show you the way,
Do you know the way?
said the girl, her red hood swaying in the breeze.
Crazy reference for 2026.
That's not Mad Red Riding Hood, is it? Curioso said you can't trust a thing she says.
He didn't know that. He gave her the memories he loved most, but instead of finding the way, the forest only deepened, and he wandered further into the unknown.
What was the exact wording? That might be important. Show you the way, but she doesn't specify to what. So that's kind of what I want to make sure. To know if she's breaking the deal, if there's like something
I knew
going
it.
on
Mad Red
more.
Riding Hood's a big liar.
See, I don't get that. It was vague enough. Even if she pointed in the right direction, if you need to know the direction and have a way to fight the mental clouding of the mist, he just was not prepared for all steps of the process. I think that's a, you reached a conclusion too quickly, Momo.
He walked until moonlight crept through the mist. Far, far away, he heard howling.
Oh no! Did he run into the big dark wolf?
Yes, the wolf appeared, dripping with blood. His claws slashed across the moon.
They did say earlier the moon was slashed. I see no slash marks on it. Unless the slash is just it carving out this immaculate shape. Or something to do with this, like, stuff out here, maybe?
That big dark wolf trampled our house last night.
Oh, it was
Now
that
we've
recent.
gotta fix it. Again.
Shh! Keep your voice down. He's about to be heard. The man ran all the way to Grandma's house. Mist filled the air, and thorns sprouted everywhere. Suddenly, he heard a voice from inside.
Grandma, please help him.
Are you that lying Mad Red Riding Hood? Grandma asked.
No, I'm not.
Are you that big dark wolf who destroys things wherever it goes?
No, I'm not.
I might actually be Red Riding Hood.
Then come inside
worry about it, though.
quickly. The big dark wolf and Mad Red Riding Hood are looking for each other. You shouldn't be here, traveler. This forest is dangerous. I've got plenty of crunchy bread and warm sweet soup. Come along now, dear.
Oh, goodness.
Grandma?
Stop all work. Prepare for Grandma's funeral now.
Oh, it's Grandma's funeral is the one we're going
I don't
to.
have time to change, so I guess I'll wear this.
She's not opening her eyes.
Funeral. I can't walk. Could you two
Oh, I
give me a
love
hand?
this.
The funeral.
Look at the camera work and animation. This is crazy.
Grandma's funeral?
Oh, we see it now. It's a picture of her.
Would you two hurry up? We're not going to get seats.
How could Grandma... Nikki, what happened?
We're going now.
I'm not sure. Let's follow them and pay Grandma our respects.
Are we not taking the corpse with us?
Nikki, Do you think that's
Mr.
Look,
Rabbit
you
said
don't
there'd
get
be
lost.
plenty
it's
of
just Furiosa
fruit.
wouldn't have any reason to harm Grandma.
And
From
what
the
about
start of
that
the
lady
funeral
in
to
the
the very
forest?
end.
I think we should head to the funeral now, Momo.
Is this the right way? Oh, you guys not following me? I thought you were. Okay. So Grandma being not dead already because the paper, she wasn't in the picture frame until she died. And then just died during our conversation. But her death was like foretold. And this was a story she was telling about something that she remembered because of a conversation with Curioso. So it's not something happening presently. And what did the man give up? His most precious memory? To find a way out of the forest? And the way out of the forest was to Grandma's house. Could the way out of the forest be through death? The idea that Grandma killed him? Is Grandma going to be the wolf? Because that idea like popped in my head for a second. But I don't think we have meaningful evidence for it. Clement, what are you doing here? Clement, there's an event going on right now. You're not supposed to be here. I guess I'll get your dialogue anyway. That dictionary of Titan epitaphs is yours now, Nikki. With it, you should be able to read the other giant epitaphs in the graveyard. I did that during our quest, don't worry. What's fascinating about epitaphs is that they aren't just simple inscriptions. Walls may crumble and books may wither, but the words carved in stone often endure much longer. Well, we hope they do. Perhaps it's also a way to resist being forgotten, whether for an entire civilization or for a single life. True, and then you get into the stuff that even stone withers, so what do you truly use to record things? What is truly eternal for record keeping? So many of you little guys. Get out of here. Momo has trouble fighting you guys too, because you're kind of just weird plant people. Weird funeral, a circular table with a bunch of seats. Your name is H, that's very silly. Oh, cute. I don't know if the table's down there right now because of the angle. So this might be no, it's not an old photo because the moon's like this, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't before. Very cute. And then obviously we have a Rosa is the set right here. It looks like maybe default hat, but one of the glow-ups for color-wise. I think there's a blue, and hair is default. I think one of the glow-ups is blue. Very cute, very cute. Oh. Can I sit on the tiny chair, please? Momo, you can have the big one.
Hello. Is the funeral this way?
Praise be, Lord Nikos.
Oh. Hold on, now that I get a close-up of your body, what am I looking at here? Is your mouth like the void? What is this?
You created us and purified the miasma.
Is it Nico or Nikos? Nikos. Lord Nikos created the pigs, purified the miasma.
The Titan King praises your deeds.
But Nikos is not the Titan King. There's also a couple S-lings here in addition. It's my son, but blue. And Emo Octopus Bag.
Lord Nikos, wisdom incarnate.
Wisdom Incarnate. White Snow. So I know the pig's names, the other one hasn't talked.
Savior of the forest. Nikos. Nikos.
Oh no. What story was the magic mirror? I always think of, it's Cinderella, right? Hold on, let me run that through my brain for a minute. No, it is Snow White. Snow White is the magic mirror. Okay, so it's two Snow Whites here. Okay. But it's been a while. Also, I'm glad Momo did get the big stump. I'm very happy about that.
What is happening?
Savior of the forest, whose wisdom incarnate, who is not the Titan King, who purified the miasma and created the pigs. I don't know if he created White Snow and Magic Mirror, but he at least created the pigs.
This Nikos created you? What are you?
Our master, Lord Nikos, praise be!
He made us from plants and behemoth bones to purify the miasma.
Every Titan knows of his great achievements.
So he's a Titan, he's just not the Titan King?
Mr. Scavenger, the one true leader bestowed upon us.
Interesting. Mr. Scavenger, is that the one that Mr. Rabbit was going to talk to?
Savior of the forest, Nikos, Nikos.
Nikos! Nikos! Nikos!
They're going nuts, Nikki!
They also keep talking past us. And it's hard to tell if that's just because maybe they don't have as complex of, like, an understanding of speech. If they just don't, like, sense or care about us that much. Or if... I don't know. It's a little weird. It feels like we're not quite talking to them.
We've got to snap them out of it.
Could just be a trance, I suppose.
Let's use the moonlit stone to see what's going on.
Okay, good. This needs to happen. Are they gonna be human or shroomling or something? When you enter a mist-covered area, the moonlit stone will glow. Press Z to activate it and begin uncovering the truth. The Heart of Thorns is hidden in the mist. Strike it with the purification to clear the mist and reveal it. Once the mist clears, the Heart of Thorns will try to escape. Use purification to shatter it. Wait, do I actually use purification or archery? Because those are different things. You can't use archery at your home island, you can only use purification, so they are technically separate. To shatter it and collect the hidden fairy tale fragment. Collect all the fairy tale fragments to restore the true story. Okay, let's do it. Z. Success. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're being flown around. You're like a pot. Being held up by a bird. And there's only one of you. It's not that. Where's the fragment I'm supposed to collect? Oh, did I miss you? Or, oh, I get it. I thought you had to shoot 3 times. Oh my goodness, that's cute. Please don't disappear from my screen so I can talk for a second. I thought you had to shoot 3 times. Like, you'd kill one bird, a new bird would spawn, you'd kill one bird, a new bird would spawn, a new bird would spawn, or it would have 3 health. I didn't expect it to be like the same bird reappearing 3 times, kind of. It's hard to describe why I had that problem, but I understand what they meant now. Who is this turbo cutie of a knight? I've talked about women in armor, like, adorable, so I want more of her? Holding a goblet. This wouldn't be classified as soup to me. So is this Snow White? And this is the pigs? Maybe? Does Snow White drink poison? Maybe she does. Please don't disappear, I need that stone for more stuff. Someone was already in the seats. No? Is inviting us? We took Momo's chair, no!
After creating the stars above, the knight galloped home in a cloak of mist. A crown more precious than the moon awaited her there.
What? The knight is the girl from the picture. She had a cloak of mist after going into the sky and returning?
3 little birds perched on the eaves, singing their song.
Chirp, chirp. The goblets at the feast were laced with ambition's poison. The head that wore the golden crown was veiled in gloom.
Glug, glug. Life flowed backward like a stream, and soon the empty hall needed only a tombstone.
The forest funeral will begin once you accept that invitation.
So because we accepted it, it set the story into motion? Because it was missing, like, the character who played our role? So that's why Grandma died, is because we, like, started the play button on it?
In the 13th chair at the feast sat a new face. A schemer.
Okay, I'm sorry, there's not 13 chairs here. It's not even close. It's 7. We also only have 6 drinks? That's weird. That's really weird. No, no, that's just a central pot.
Hearing the birds so clearly, the man knew today was the day to strike.
Your shield mask is so cool.
Raise a glass to the knight's great deeds.
Let us invite her to the funeral as we mourn the nameless.
Staharail.
The knight, trusting the schemer, followed him into the tomb.
But inside, there was only silence, an empty coffin and a blank tombstone. The wicked schemer said,
Welcome to your funeral.
Aura. I like this guy. He's got style.
Welcome, nameless one.
But this isn't our funeral. It's expressly Grandma's funeral.
We're going to die. Welcome to the funeral, everyone.
It's all of your funerals?
What do they mean, Nikki?
Sounds like something's wrong with the funeral. But
The picture
where?
changed. Oh, it didn't.
It is too late! It is too late! You're here, that's fine. Give me all
My
of your
stone?
extra things. Mr. Scavenger's waiting!
Don't take my stone.
Oh dear! How can it be possible for something like this to appear? Hand it over at once!
Oh,
No,
shoot him!
tell us,
Shoot him!
What exactly is this funeral?
Big dark wolf! Big dark wolf!
Oh no! The big dark wolf is here!
Don't run!
The stone, it was on the table still, and we dropped that, and it's back to black. So does that mean the subject of the funeral changed?
Huh? Nikki, how'd we end up back here?
We reset it. We did something wrong.
Grandma's herbal bread is here too.
Yeah. It was a reset because the
What's
story
going
ended in a
on?
way it shouldn't.
Was that all just an illusion?
The moonlit stone showed us a different forest. Wait, the forest lady's frame.
Wait, we have
The
it.
frame's still
Why?
here, but now the photo looks like everyone's memorial portraits.
Is this
Is
the...
that shadow back there? Mad Red Riding Hood?
No, this isn't the fully
looks
upgraded
like
version
her.
of the hood.
And the
'Cause it's
big
got
dark
stuff on it
wolf was
still.
there as well. He ruined the funeral when his howls scared everyone away.
Mad Red
I wish that
Riding Hood
picture didn't
flies?
auto-disappear.
The big dark wolf destroying stuff?
It's
Does
important.
this mean Grandma's stories were real?
Don't worry, Momo. Maybe we'll find some clues in those stories we heard at the tea party. They were praising the Titan Lord Nikos. They said he made them from plants and behemoth bones to purify the miasma.
So they're creations of the Titan. No wonder they look strange. Still, the power to purify miasma is useful.
If miasma is just dark essence because they're creatures of the dark essence devoid of it, it's not just useful, it's like the most important thing in the entire game's lore to have. I don't know what this means, actually. I don't know what I'm saying here. They were praising the Titan Lord Nikos. They said he made them from plants and behemoth bones to purify the miasma. They were aware of it. Shouldn't they have been? This goes back into my problem of I thought the miasma was around till 3 years ago. Well, I guess 4. Nah, I guess it's kind of 3. I don't know how long Nikki's been in the world. I think it's been like a year probably since she arrived. Yeah, I don't really understand the dialogue choice. I'm gonna click aware.
Those archaeologists said Itzaland is known as the lungs of the earth because it gradually cleansed the dark miasma after the Veilfall.
Was that all thanks to Nikos?
And that's probably the dialogue from the end quest we're talking about here.
The moonlit stone made them tell a different version. The knight returned home, honored for her great deeds, and a schemer invited her to a funeral to kill her.
And those great deeds had to do with going into the sky to plant the stars and returning with a veiled cloak. Or a mist cloak. I don't remember exactly what the cloak
reveals
was.
the truth, then that must be what happened. They're saying that something's wrong with the funeral.
Well, the funeral was a lie. Meant to draw the hero into a place where they could be killed.
Maybe it's not Grandma's funeral at all. Just like in that story. It's a plot to kill everyone who attends. A funeral for the whole forest.
What is that? It's the bird, I think. It's just the texture only loaded like the log he's carrying.
Just like this new photo.
Can I see it again? You got rid of it off my screen after like 5 seconds last time.
That lady in the forest reminded us to attend the funeral. I bet she knows something.
She had dark hair, I think. So she's not the knight.
You're right. Let's find her.
The last time we saw her was just up ahead. Nikki, let's go.
Curse of Thorns. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, we got some cut-up leggings. I'll take it, thank you. What's our reward for the next section of the quest? A cut-up shirt! Oh, something started. Call of the Moon started. Forest need not listen. I want to go look at that photo now. I normally don't try to click B. Oh, they changed the menu. It doesn't show on the left anymore. It shows at the top. That threw me off. I normally don't click during the initial pop-up because I want to see all the different pop-ups before I go to the next thing. So it's Grandma, the mirror, the rabbit, the 3 pigs, and white snow. Okay, so it's everyone, and then you're in the back. I don't know, it's like a simplified version of Red Riding Hood's 5-star outfit. Because the pieces are similar, the hair is obviously very, very similar. But it just doesn't have the detailing, and it's shaped differently. So we're supposed to assume that's her, but I don't know if it is. I love this photo so much. It's just because I love the art style. She is obviously extremely cute here. But please, more art like this. I love this so much. And has this changed to tell us axe? No. Okay. I still don't think the quest is going to be that long. Because all we're getting is the leggings and the shirt. And it's not in axe. So I think it's going to be a short quest, which means I'm actually going to take this as my opportunity to make my event outfit, so we don't end up accidentally doing the entire thing. So, we're going to do event outfit. This ended up turning into a turbo pretty dress that I really, really love. So I'm sad to get rid of it, but goodbye. I'm going to go with, now that I've done the quest, I have more ideas about the theme. I would not have assumed Esslings to be a part of the thematic elements of this quest prior to this episode. So I'm really glad about that. What that means is I'm going to try to have stitching. I have leggings with side stitching. Finding them are going to be hard, but we're going to try to do it. I'm going to do a scroll and see if they jump out at me. Otherwise, we're going to actually maybe have to run through every single piece until I find them. Because I don't remember what they look like. I'm pretty sure I have them. I'm pretty sure. This is like, it's almost side stitching if you don't think about it too hard. Don't think it's any of you. I feel like it was newer. If I have to, I can just do something like this. Something like the Timeless Melody legs. But I think I have some that are actually side-stitched. I don't have the ones that are the ribbons tied into your skin, but I'm sorting by quality. Oh my goodness, my brain. We have side-stitched, but they're very short. That might be a good thing, though. I have to remember, at the very beginning of the game, I got some side-stitched short ones. I should have a long pair, though. So we're going to super zoom through this. We're just clicking every single pair until I find them. Not what I'm talking about. And it is hard, because, obviously, this coming off right after the April Fool's video, I have seen a lot of pieces of clothing recently. This is the one I'm talking about, might be the one we go with, if I can't find anything else. But because I've looked at so many sets, it's hard for me to remember what I have, what I've seen on other people, and what I've seen in that video. So that's going to cause me more confusion. It's a front stitch. This is the pair I was thinking of. What are you? Pastoral Dance. Okay. This is a sheep summoning, right? I can't leave because I don't have pants on or a shirt. Would I rather have Pastoral Dance or Timeless Melody? I guess that's going to depend on the rest of the set. But that's probably all I have. Not bad. That's just more of the same. These are a little more, like, mechanical than I'd like. I think it is going to be down to those two. And those are two very, very good options. I'm not worried about that at all. Anything else jumping out at me here? Love those. And the reason we're doing this, by the way, is because that's going to be my Essling theme, is the stitching. Looks like the answer is no. Now, for arms, I know I have the ones that are very leathery, and then they have the tiny little 3 stitches on the forearm. Those might be what we go with, but I'm going to do the same thing very quickly to run through my arms after I put my Pastoral Dance legs back on. I should have checked. Okay, they're around here somewhere. There. I just need one of them. It doesn't matter what the color is. Let's go to my arms. Oh, it's almost there. Those are cute. Oh! Okay, hang on. I might be able to kind of use that as what I want. I have to keep that in mind. I can also get the yellow version of this. Or is it the green from Glow Up? I don't remember. Do I have enough stuff to just do this right now? I have to just come back and do it, because I can't leave till I put some pants on. These aren't bad. They're also something to keep in mind. My recent stuff is really good for this, actually. And I want to find out how far back that other piece I'm talking about is. These are really cool. These are so cool. Providence and Memorial Shackles. They look like you'd have on like a draconic fighter in a game or something. Still never used my bird arms. I will use them one day. I do like them. No. No, fluffy boys. I have a lot of arms. We should be getting close to the ones I was talking about earlier. I just don't remember how these. This is what I'm thinking of. And they have the claws like the Estlings. These are really good for this, actually. These are at 50%. I'll click through the rest pretty quick, but I'm pretty sure that's what we're going with. We're going to go with Pastoral Dance, and then we're going to go with, I think these are the Shadow Shatter arms, but I'll double check when we get back to them in a second. None of you. None of you. What are you? You're Timeless Melody too, right? Yeah, you're Timeless Melody too. That does work. I don't tend to like the arm thing, and I think the claw idea is really cool. So we're probably going to go with that, which means no Timeless Melody stuff, which is sad. At least for arms and legs. I don't think I can make the body work. Because I've been throwing around the idea of using Daughter of the Lake as my main dress here, so we will take a look at that, obviously. I don't know if it's going to work for the spooky theme, but we can try. You are up a little more. Here. Dreamlike Night. I don't know what you are. Pants. Shirt. Gloves. Dreamlike Night. Save. Dreamlike Night. Oh, you're this one. I don't have all the pieces of you because I only pulled 20 on your banner. That's why I couldn't remember what you were from. We saw a girl with this the other day. Very, very cute. What is the upgrade of your glove, though? Where are you? Like, pure white? I'm probably gonna go with dark colors, but let's just grab you anyway. And I already have the Pastoral Dance upgraded, so I don't gotta worry about that one. Just in case I want this. Like this light blue-white. Okay. Let's pop on you. I guess if we're gonna try to make this work, it would be you that I use. It's gonna be tough. It might be possible. The thing is, I don't really want to use my veil if I'm doing this, because it's gonna be set on set if I do that. So I'd rather have more variety. Now, I won't be able to see my legs much at all in this, but you can still see the tops, so it's something. So let me find the other colors of this. It's Pastoral Warm. Wrong button. I'd probably have less warm things than I do Pastoral. That color works pretty well. That doesn't show this as much, even though the color works. I think I'd rather have the darker ones. So I dyed these for something. I don't remember what. And what type of shoe would I want in this dress? I need something that shows a ton of the top of the foot. And having a heel lifts this off the ground more. So I think something like this is perfect, obviously. But I guess it's possible, an even bigger heel. But to not use the same set piece. That's really high off the ground. Maybe too high. The pink one isn't bad. The color for this purple, red, this like white is probably better. I guess it's pink, not white. So maybe we go with this one. I'm trying to see what the bottom of the heel looks like. It's like gold. How do you dye? I don't think I've ever dyed one of these before. What piece are you? Who knows? How much of you is dyeable? It's just going to be gemstones, and that's pretty much it. It's going to be really hard to tell with the dress on. Let's take the dress off. Just so we can see the shoe better. And we'll dye trying to match you to the leggings. I'm dyeing my leggings. There we go. I was going crazy. I was like, why are my legs pulsating? So what piece are you? I know you're going to be one of the gemstones. Which one? You're the ring itself. You can be pure white. You're the main gemstone. You can be like a pale blue or pink. I don't know if Kronos is exactly what I want. You can be a little darker. You can be like that. The little stones? Maybe like a... Not quite that purple, but trying to match this. What are you? Is it like that? What in the world? Is there another piece to this somewhere? Does it, like, attach to the leg somehow? I don't know what 1 and 5 are doing. Okay, multi-select... Hold on. Multi-select 1 and 5. And... Don't see any change. I do not see any difference. I guess I'll dye it white. I don't know what 1 and 5 are. There has to be something about this piece I don't understand, and that's what they're gonna be. Sure. And throw the dress back on. I don't really want outerwear, but let's do hair first. Do I have any hair that has stitching of any type on it? Probably? Like that? I don't really like the braided front here, though. What am I thinking I want for a dress like this? I want to show my back as much as possible, so I want front hair or wide out hair. But the braided stuff kind of just doesn't make sense with the dress this fancy, I think. I don't think I want this either, because it doesn't show off my waist well enough. The waist is really nice in this. I might end up with pretty tiny hair because of all these problems I'm facing. This obviously dyed is something. The puffier stuff works. I think I want like a light blue white hair. Even though I don't have much contrast at all, I think that's kind of the point of the dress. Is that it's a very low contrast dress. Pink could work. Let me take a look and we'll see how colors feel for this. I don't know if I'm going to have a light enough hair is a problem. No, I need like the lightest thing possible. I need one I can dye actually white. Like... not even that. It's not blue. Like that. But I just don't have the upgrade for this hair. What even is this hair? I don't even know. What are you? Save. Oh, okay. I, did only pull one of you. It might still be what I go with. I do love this hair. You're the 4-star from Heart Lake Ripples. Please. You were a craftable, were you not? Thought you were. So your dye should all be available to me. Yes, okay. Let's see if I have a little more flexibility with this. Little too blue. Little too white. That's so white. It's a little lower down than I'd like. But I might go with it anyway. Do I want that or the one before? I think I have to go with this so it's at least noticeably blue. Turn the glossiness up like the tiniest bit because I never mess with it. It gives me an excuse to mess with it. And save that. And like I said, outerwear I probably do not want. I could make do with something more ephemeral like this. I'd probably use one of my older ones, though, not one of the new ones. I don't like covering the back, but it does work. I think. The pieces kind of fit together. Like, it ends at the same spot this does. It, is a triangle in the back that goes all the way down, like, perfectly to where this opening is. This stuff clipping through is pretty bad. Maybe it won't work because of that. Because it's going to be a lot of clipping with that back piece. Does cover up the arms, fancifulness as well. I think these might be just a little too big for that. That's way too much. Because I was thinking if we're going for like a ghostly feel, which is kind of the vibe I'm going for, something like this would make sense. But I don't know if I exactly like it. We can try to mess with dye for it, and we can see how I feel. Lighter. You're another one I don't have the upgrade for. Where are you from? Every time. Isn't this Peepa? Have I never upgraded my Peepa outfit? Evolution. 1.2? Peepa? Become upgraded. I think we looked at this the other day and I didn't upgrade it. We still might not use this, I'm just getting the dye unlocked. And... back in. And I know this is covering the back too. I'm just trying stuff out. See what works, what doesn't work. So... now I have more blue dye for my ephemeral feel. Ooh, that's way too much. Even that might be too much. What if I make... what color are these clips normally? They're white? I was gonna dye them white anyway. This, I think we do a darker blue. Something like that. Ooh. I don't know. I don't think I like it. Let's keep looking at possibilities here. If I do leave it on, I probably want something on my back. I want something high up on my back, probably. I don't really want the fluffiness. It's gonna poke through like 3 layers to get there, too. This could work with the 4-star idea of the bird. How dyeable are these? What are they even from? Solitary silhouette. I don't remember you either. I was in the dye menu. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're this set. Again, only 1 copy, but I have a pink and a black, which means I probably don't have blue dye again. They love Silken Lake Emerald being evolution too. Without that, this is a very hard task. Probably impossible, because I'm probably going to have to Chronos it. The underside of Chronos isn't bad in this dye. Honestly, wait, Chronos is kind of popping off here. Goated? The outer part, I'd probably want to dye differently. But how differently? Let me deselect everything and start working on the outer side. That's all of the inside, so that has to stay. You... I have no blue. Maybe? Maybe. Feathers. It's too bright. But I like the idea of purple, because I can put purple feathers on my head to go with this. We'll, throw that on and come back to that later. Gold? I don't want gold for sure. These are just my clips to hang them on to me. You're probably fine as is, but I'll change these feathers to something else. Thing down here, can you be purple too? You're not dying how I want you to die. Maybe a dark Kronos is more of what you're supposed to be. Something like that. Gemstones? You can be this blue. What are you? These wires, you can be white. Okay, the feathers. You're normally gold. I don't hate that, I think. The trim of that. I think you're fine as the Kronos as well. This piece has a million things to die. Honestly, your default's pretty good. What are you? Oh, the thing's down here. I think a blue would be interesting here, but it's hard finding a blue I like. That's probably what I want. And big strip here, I want the same as this strip. So 12, I want the same as the one up here. So 12 is 3-3. And final thing. Is it you? It's like something on these. Be Kronos to be safe. I don't really know what you are. Okay, we've gone off the deep end and we've like changed everything. Let's mess with this a bit and see if we get a little more blue. I think this is closer to blue than green, so I like that more. Let me, if I am doing this, redo my hair. I think I want darker hair to match the back of this if I'm doing this. I do like this hair on the outfit by itself, but I think because of the wings, I want to change it to be something long down the middle. Maybe just this. This is the new hair, isn't it? Daughter Lake it is. We can't use it. I was sorting by quality, so I was not prepared for that. Long. No, I don't really want the front stuff. I need single strand back so you can go between the shoulders. But I don't exactly want you tied up like this either. We can worry about color afterwards. I'm just trying to find something that works positionally right now. Preferably not just turbo straight. Don't really want flower design either. This is a rough one, because it's such a tight area. Maybe I do go with something like this, where it's kind of matching the wings going out. Let's look at head next. We're all over the place in this outfit. So obviously this, we can't wear this time, which is sad, because I just got it. We have this one, which is a silly one. We have this one, which has a lot of trimming and detailing to it, so it's not plain, but technically it still counts. But I don't think I want that either. I was thinking about feathers to match like the bird theme of everything. What do I have that's feathery? It's a little too fluffy, not feathery. Not really. I will have to go take a look at my wings. Ooh, they line up pretty well with the back, too. Colors of these aren't bad. I might change the purple a little. This might work. The pink or the actual blue? Maybe the blue, but I've re-dyed this, because I'm not a fan of the blue we've got. All these gemstones and stuff are fine as they're blue. I just don't want this particular dark part. Let's see how bad this turns when I dye it. I want it darker like this. Maybe like that? Maybe. That might be okay with me. And I probably can't make these any darker. That's not going to be possible. They're like a little gray, but I think it works. What about making these clips super dark? Let's look at those clips. Let's go back to the outerwear. We'll mess with the outerwear coloring a little bit. And we'll also mess with taking this off and putting it on and see which one I like more. Maybe. It's not terrible, I think. That's closer to the color the rest is. That might be too much. Maybe it's not. And what about the overall color? Being a little bluer. Maybe the extra blue will help a little. And let's experiment with having this on or off. There's a lot going on at the top. So this smooths out the dress. It makes it more combined. So you lose out on the cuteness of the top here, because you're blocking a lot of that. But I think it makes the dress flow better as one unit to have that on. But I do want to do something here with a necklace, I think. I don't think I really want gemstones. Something like that's not bad. Are you also Daughter of the Lake? That's why it's not bad. That is always the first thing that comes to mind. When I see a piece that just works too well, I have to just check the set, because it probably is from the set. That's something. That is something. I don't have a good color, so it's going to be a million dye to make it work. Because it needs to be white. White and blue is like all my stuff, and purple. I don't want more purple on the front, though. I want purple to be for the sides and back. So this needs to all be blues. But I like the idea of following this triangle pattern that I have for my chest, for my neck piece, and then, like, this part of the back and this part of the back. So let's see if we can make that work. Let's just really quick run through a couple other things before I dedicate 10 minutes to dyeing one piece. Because that chroma piece is going to have 30,000 different dyes. It's going to be broken up into 80 sections. And they're all going to be impossible to see with the naked eye. Those aren't bad. It's just, I think chroma is going to win it here. So, we'll start with pink, because maybe a couple miscellaneous pieces in the pink will still work. Overall color. How white can I get? Because I don't have many upgrades to this. I actually have like a white. Okay, it's going to be very pink still. And it'll be pink no matter what with Bustlefly, even if I start with a different base one, right? If I start with like this, it won't be yellow, it'll be pink still. I don't really understand how dye works still. Never mind, that's way whiter. Okay, so I think we have to do this one. This middle. I need blue for you. Little duller? You guys. Lighter blue is fine. Little gems? Ooh, that's... Chronos Tree is not doing work with you guys, for some reason. What about you? I don't really want to throw white. I need a blue. Maybe I just have to do a darker blue. I don't really want them that same type of blue, but they just do not lighten at all. They are so dark. If they're gonna be that dark, I think they have to be blue, which is annoying. Are you animated? You're animated. What the heck? That's crazy. Being animated when it's white is kind of weird. But it's probably okay. Area 6. Do not know. It didn't swing me around the back. But maybe there is something back there. I'm just going to make it white and just call it good. Because I don't know what you are. I think that works. I want a little less purple on the outerwear, actually. Yeah, because it's going to not save the other necklace. And now I go up to outerwear. Let me get some of that purple off there, actually. The lined purple I don't like. I want you back to blue, please. Sure. I have, like, infinite money. I don't care about buying that stuff. Do I need to change any of this stuff? I don't think so. I can make this part lighter, because I'm going for a really light front, dark back. So that's the only dark piece. I guess I have dark down here. Did I make this more purple? We gotta find where that is. No. No. No, no. No? No. Nope. You. I don't know. Let's put it on for a second. And let me actually go to the dyeing on my shoes. Or socks, sorry. What if I make you instead? Oh, that's the wrong one. It's you. Compared to that. Maybe I do like that more. Sorry to whatever outfit's using this dye. I just ruined that outfit. I still don't understand how the dye updating works, but I changed whatever color that thing was. It might be one of my current ability outfits. I don't think it is, but I guess it could be. What would use that? It's not you, right? No. I haven't made my musical instrument ones. I have not done Celestial Promise. I forgot you exist. So, I guess, technically I haven't also done that. Yeah, I actually just forgot that dress was a thing. That's very silly of me. I don't know where I used that piece. Is there anything else I want to do to this dress? So that's all done. That's all done. I could use an earring? Maybe? Is that Daughter of the Lake? It is. I'm okay with using one Daughter of the Lake thing. The earring just is cute. We're not going to put anything on the hands. The face, I don't think I want to, like, throw Providence on there or anything. I could put a mask for the bird stuff. I personally just want to be able to use makeup. That's, like, the entire reason. I think the bird mask actually is pretty good for this set. It's just I want to put makeup on. So, I will not do that. I think it's too big. It also covers the chest in a way that I think isn't cute. Pendants. I don't need more stuff on the feet. These are very nice to have, but I'm not going to use them. Yeah, we're good. No ring, no arm stuff. If I have a handheld that really speaks to me, I might try to make it work. I don't like using handhelds. They ruin photos. Even though some of them are so cute. Yeah, we're gonna skip it. I don't want to deal with that stuff. So let's work on our makeup. What am I gonna put on? I need to find a way to use this. I just haven't made silly outfits. Or like party girl outfits. It keeps being dark and moody stuff. I could probably get away with this. I do need lighter eyebrows, though. I think those are pretty good for it. They're probably the ones from the set, which is why. No, those are... Those are probably our good enough ones. I want them to not interact with this, which is another thing. Ooh, those are just nice in terms of my liking. Maybe. Just get them like as light as possible, but still there. Lashes. I want some purple lashes. These are also purple? I feel like these clash less with my eyeliner. What am I doing? Am I gonna do deer for this? I might do deer. A little too much yellow, maybe? I want symmetry, I think. Maybe. I'm going with kind of like a bird, spirit type design, kind of. Maybe the full white works. No, it's gotta be... Right now I'm between like full white, deer... I think it's cool for Providence. You're Providence. You're Providence. Yeah, you're the other set that I only pulled one of, that I forget the name of. But Providence is the double eye, single eye is the other set. The one that has the eye patch thing. Or not exactly an eye patch, it's just her picture, it covers her eye a lot. It's not a full eye patch. I like deer for this. Maybe I will go with it. I don't know. I'm gonna click through them and see what jumps out at me, because I don't know yet if I want pink, if I want purple. I'm thinking light purple, that's not bad. Like a little bit of a dirtier pink. Kind of liking the dirty pink. I think I do like that. Maybe that's what we go with. Now, do I want Eureka's for this? For feet, I don't have room for them. For hands, I don't really want to take away from the gloves much. For face, there's already a lot going on. I think I might just not. Which I know is like my default. But I think this is actually what we might go with here. Now we have to go back to the tree and bypass the quest so I can take a moody photo with the tree. I see a quest available over by the Little Pottsville. It might be a follow-up to their adventures in Spira, so I do want to do that. Oh, I didn't set up Momo. I'm sorry, Momo. I have you in your cowboy outfit. I might use this 2 updates in a row. And I was thinking about this earlier. It's literally just like the perfect set. So it's unfortunate that it's going to be 2 updates in a row, but I accidentally used the set that was perfect for this update, last update. Oh, cute. This is the new 4-star top. It's hard to tell if she's using the bottoms from this angle. She's not. So yeah, I was saying I want to use this for stuff. I just need to mess around with it. Very cute. You even got your bag on. The hat is very similar to the one the girl in the quest is wearing. I don't think it's the same one, though. And is that the 5-star hair, maybe? Very cute. I don't know if you pulled on the whole dress, or if you just pulled, like, a couple pieces of makeup or something, so you have a few. I'm liking this area here. To get the moon in the shot. Oh, can you tell it's a good photo location? Oh, and you have the axe. The axe is crazy. And then, obviously, the new outerwear, but not the innerwear. What is that innerwear? It's not the one from the banner. Am I crazy? What is this dress? I like it. Oh, I do remember this. What was it from? I remember this dress. Was it the 4-star last banner? Or was it in the shop last banner? It happened recently. It's like, it's not this color, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure it's a different color and it threw me off. But it's the crumple waist on a normal dress, so like it's eating you, and it has the ribbons down. I don't remember what this is from. It's really cute, though. I really like it on this. I think this chest piece is part of it. I don't think this is like an additional thing. Very good, though. And it is a default hoodie. It's not one of the others dyed red. Okay, I'm going to steal your photo location, though. I want the... Can I get up higher? Can I get up here without landing a perfect shot with the deer? Wow, this has no physics. I want to get on top of the pillar. I think I can do it. I was too far. I'm gonna try that again. I think this is doable. If it has collision, it's doable. Let's try from a standstill so we have more control of our momentum. Maybe that had possibilities. Let me try to recreate the same shot. Slightly forward. Jump deer. And then turn off. It has physics, I did it. And I'm doing this. I'll cut my feet out of the shot, so I can have the tree and the moon. Other side's probably better, because they're closer. So we're going to do it this way. I need a good pose that works good from a low angle, as well. I was thinking prayer, but I'm not sure. What's it like to have my arms up in this? Because I have like 30 layers. Okay, it doesn't move much. It's just this side piece. It's not going to be a problem. Oh, that's not what I thought that one was. All of these are my dances. I'm in the dance section. I'm trying not to be in the dance section. I'm just looking for, like, flourishes. Oh, confetti. Oh, that's so silly. Fluttering steps. Yeah, I need to get out of my dance section. The flourishes are not where I need to be for this dress. Can you chill for a second? My game's gotta load everything. Oh, it's this one. The thumbs up. It's so funny. You have to be, hearted. Oh, cute. Not exactly what I'm looking for. I want something a little calmer. Not exactly it. We do have to remember, we have our duo stuff. Our mime one is very silly idea. Wait a second, like right there. Maybe there's something to that. I don't think so. It's like almost something. Like reaching out and longing towards it, but it's just not quite. I don't know. There's something to that. Not having my eyes because of the stuff on the side is also not great. I'd prefer to be a little more forward-facing. Shake off fatigue. No. We're finding some stuff that kind of works. We're also really far to the side now. I move my camera so much. Not exactly the mood I'm going for. I want something a little more ghastly, and I'm just not finding anything. That's got a little bit of the feel. If I like go like this, and we look at some of the big arm flourishes. No. Maybe. I prefer actually, I think, to look up. I'm turned too far away from the camera, is the problem. Let me get my grid on, this will help. I think this kind of has something going for it. Something like that. Maybe a little over. I'm trying not to line up my hand with anything. To have, like, empty space take things over. I think that works. Let's look at a couple filters and see how I feel. Sunny Day is interesting, but you lose so much depth to the darkness in this, I don't think I can justify it. With it seeing this dark, I'm not expecting my filters to work super well. I don't like cutting the colors that much. Ambient light with vivid aurora is probably what I'm going with for this. I know I overused this a bit. Something like that. I think I can get away with it a little more because this is glowing and this is glowing. And the vignette can be pretty high here because the outer stuff doesn't really matter. I'm probably going to lower it once I finish my other settings, though, because that's going to be too dark. Saturation is fine. Contrast is fine, too, actually. Maybe a little lower. The exposure up. Brightness up a tiny bit more, maybe vignette down a tiny bit. Might be what we go with here. And it's not really a good position for Momo, I think. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. And I'm not going to put a snapshot up on top of this pillar, because girls who didn't pull for the deer, you have to make, like, a jump as gigantification and land on it, and that sounds really annoying. Let me try it for fun.
Now that I'm bigger, I'm so much closer to the sky.
This jump should be
I feel
possible.
like I can just reach up and grab the stars. Ugh.
If you didn't have this outfit, it's a harder jump, but it's not a problematic one. I think anyone with good control over momentum could probably land this. But, like I said, it's not worth throwing a snapshot up there. No one's ever going to see it. I already get 0 likes on my snapshots anyway. I'm scared to walk up there, actually. Little long, but I'm actually pretty happy with this dress. I like how it turned out. I think the outerwear helped a lot with making the dress feel more whole. So I'm glad I dedicated time to it early. I think I still have a little bit of the open back, which creates a cool feel. The hair works well, even though it's like a little more on the green side. I think it works well with the set. Doubled up necklace stuff with this, I think is okay. It's a good use of all the pieces, I think. The dark colors for the back are interesting compared to the front. I like it. So next time, we'll probably start the episode, every episode for a while, with the construction stuff in Itzaland. But then we should be able to get right into the main story. And I assume it's going to be 2 more episodes for main story. It's probably like 3 to 4 more hours, but we'll see. Maybe they'll surprise me and it'll be a longer quest than I think. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and go. Bye.